a thorough guide on how to create a graph without using Word Excel. First, you will need an internet browser and Adobe Flash Player. If you need Adobe Flash Player, it should be in my description. Okay, now open up your internet browser and go to this website. This website should be in the description too. So, it's called Kids Zone. Create a graph. It has bar graph, line graph, area graph, pie graph, or X and Y scatter graph. If you need a different graph than other this, then I can't help you, but only these graphs are only available. So I'm gonna start with line graph. The background color, it doesn't matter, and grid color, it doesn't really matter, but I suggest you keep white and black. Grid lines 6, it doesn't really matter, but I suggest you keep it 6. Appearance 2D, 3D, shadow, I'm gonna keep it 2D. Position for the legend, you could position it right or left. I'm just gonna put position right. So there are these tabs in the right side, and these tabs help you what your graph looks like. So you go down to data, and here you'll see all your basic needs for a graph. So for graph title, I'm gonna put in as caffeine half-life. X and Y graph, I'm just gonna put in time per hour. Y-axis graph, I'm just gonna put in amount of caffeine after consume, mg. Source, this is just a source to give credit to the graph if you're copying someone else's graph, but I don't think you would actually be doing that. Items is how much X and Y values you will need, so I'm just gonna keep it as 5. Groups are different graphs within that graph, so if you have like more than one line, you can put in 2 groups if you have 2 groups, or 1, but I'm just gonna keep it 1. Group label is just what the line name is called. You keep this blank unless you want to put it in. Line width is how width the line is. I suggest you keep it medium. Point shape, you could put in a shape for the points. Just put in no shape and it'll just be circle. And point size, like the name it says, it's just the point size. Color of the line point, it doesn't matter which color, so I'm just gonna keep it green. So these are the X and Y values. Item label, this means the X, and value just means the Y. So in X, I'm just gonna put in my data here. Whoops. There. I suggest, even though I put it in as 1 here, I suggest you start with 0. And since I only have 4 items, I'll just keep it with 4. Minimum value, I suggest you keep it 0, and max value is just how much max values you'll need. So, since I need 26, because that's how my max value is. Well, actually, I just keep, change this to 1 because my minimum value is 1. So, you go to labels. This is just fonts and label color and position. So font size, I suggest you keep it 14. Show labels. If you don't want to show the labels, the numbers on each dot, you could click no or yes. On the type, it's just value, category, total, and all these other things. So just keep it value. Prefix and suffix, I really don't know what this is, but you can test it out. Like I suggest you keep it blank. The fonts here, there isn't any other fonts, just these. And font color, just keep it black. And font size is also 14. So in this tab preview, this is what your graph would look like. Yes, this is a really bad graph, but if you put in more points, it should look really good. And as you can see here, it says that you need Flash Player. So in order to download or see this graph, and when you think your graph is done or finished, you can print it out, or you can download it to computer. I suggest you download it, and here you could see that you want PDF, and it tells you what the file format means. I suggest you keep it PDF because it's for printing, and requires Adobe Acrobat, but you should have this. If you don't, I'll also put that in the description. So you press download, and you press save instead of open, so you can save in your computer and just save it anywhere you want. I already have one, so I'm not gonna save this graph. And if you want to print it, then just print, and it should show up this. I suggest you put it in PDF since it's high quality and a full page. And this is what it looks like if you have Adobe Acrobat, and you just press print right over here. So I guess that's it. If you have any more questions, just post it in the comments. Also, please subscribe, and bye.